talk about some things that might help us out so that we're picking the right hosiery, maybe for our skin tone, but also the sort of hosiery that's going to last.
Exactly, because it's winter time, and I went to Legs Beautiful Sherway.
Yes.
And they gave me a lesson on hosiery, so I'm going to share it with everyone today.
Tell us.
The first thing is size matters. So you have to get the right size. That's the biggest mistake women make, is what they do is they size down.
Why would you ever do that with hosiery? I always go the biggest size possible because I want my hosiery, I want it to be up here.
And so
I want it to roll all the way up here.
Well, you're smart, because I sometimes, okay.
Do you go small?
No, the problem is I'm tall.
Yes, that's
So I don't have a lot of options. So I end up sizing down, and it ends up at my ankles. True story, the first time after I went out pregnant, after I had my child, I sized down. I had to change my hosiery in the bathroom. So size matters. Because it just rolls down. It rolls down, and it's too small when it rolls down.
Right.
Number two, the rip. I'm so glad you mentioned that.
Yes.
You have to start pulling at the toes.
Yeah.
So when you're putting on your hosiery, start at the bottom, pull all the way up, because if you start pulling here, mid-thigh, it will rip and break.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest problem that we were having.
So inch it up all the way like you're doing a strip tease. Like, make it really sexy, even though you're alone in your room sitting on your bed.
Have fun.
But you have to inch it all the way up. Okay.
And then I learned about denier, which I didn't know, and that is a thickness of the yarn.
Okay.
So I brought a very thick, mega thick, and I'm wearing it now to 100 denier. And the reason I did that is I don't like to wear short anything.
Right.
Because my legs are not my best asset. However,
I think they're pretty hot.
However, when you do wear a denier hose, you can wear something a bit shorter and you're covered.
Right.
And this is 100. It gets very cold in Canada. You wouldn't tell now, but it does.
Yes.
And this is perfect for the winter months.
It also kind of sucks you in.
It does.
When it's this much texture, this much denier, is that how you say it?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it really does serve as sort of like a support hose.
And they're durable, and they last longer.
Right.
The typical pantyhose is between 12 and 15.
Yeah.
They do have pantyhose that are 20, and these are preferred by Kate.
Like $20?
20 denier.
Oh, 20 denier.
Yes. Sorry, 20 denier. That's the number.
All right.
The weight number is 20. So these are preferred by the Duchess, Kate Middleton. She likes to wear a 20 hose. And I find British people, they know everything about pantyhose. They really are. When I was in London last year, everyone was wearing hosiery, even nude hosiery.
Really?
Yes.
Which has been sort of out of style for a really long time, unless you're a nurse.
Yes, it's true, but it's coming back, and I don't know if it's because we're getting I'm getting older, I don't know about you, and I'm getting colder, I find.
Yeah, yeah.
And this whole segment was actually brought about by a woman who stopped me and said, Cindy needs to do a hosiery segment, and they need to find the right hose, a nude hose, for me that doesn't sparkle.
Right.
You know, we take pictures and it glows in the picture.
You don't want that.
No. And what I found is there's two things you want to look for. Something with less lycra.
Okay.
And says matte on the packaging.
It has to be matte.
Yeah, so that won't give you so much sparkle. It's more almost like sheer.
Yes.
And this one, again, I brought a 20 in because we're in Canada. It is a bit cooler, and I wanted something that'll give you a bit of warmth.
Okay, I love that. Beyonce wears like 7 of those. Yeah. You know when she wears like the little bathing suits?
Oh, you're right.
This is just a fun fact.
I bet you right there.
Because it'll squeeze you in, right?
And they give you. So these are actually one of the most popular hosiery pantyhose
these ones
sold at Legs Beautiful during Carabana.
Okay, so look at the color. So when we say nude, that's obviously different for different people. So when I've played mass at Carabana, you do wear the nylons underneath your little bikini or your little bathing suit, whatever you're playing mass in. This makes a lot of sense, and this comes in all the different shades of brown.
All the different shades, yes, all different shades of brown. This one's a bit darker too, depending on your skin tone. Like you said, not every nude is the same color.
You got to find your nude, right?
Yes, you're right, nude.
Lovely. Okay, that's good to know.
And you know, hosiery is also about fashion and style. So these are more about, you know, if you're wearing that LBD, play, have some fun.
Yeah.
Plaid.
Are you brave enough? I'm not brave enough. I'm not.
I will do the texture. So this one, black on black, I have done that. I have purchased some black on black. I'm not brave enough to do the patterns, but they're beautiful, and I do like to see them. I have to admit, I like to see them on some women. Not on me yet, but after doing this segment, I have a whole different appreciation for hosiery and pantyhose, and I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, they really are. When they they allow you to have a little bit of fun. Like, you know how you'll see men in a business suit, but then their socks are really cool and funky? You can do that with hosiery as well, which I think is cool.
Yeah, and I want women to bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back. Oh, it's coming back because of you, honey.
Good lesson there.